Hi Taurus, I'm just trying to stop the bloody cover from falling. Anyway, right, so we have the second half of November 2019, but really you could find this years from now and it might still make sense. So please let me know if that happens. I'm always fascinated when that happens for myself and when it happens for people that follow me. Right, so, and it does happen, believe me. Right, so the cards that I've chosen to focus on, well, the themes I've chosen to focus on for the second half of November is self-love, self-care is this card that I'm shuffling, romantic love, life in general, and a card to help you on your awakening journey. And again, please do let me know if you enjoy this. I'll continue to do it. Friendship has come up for you, Taurus, and I'll continue to shuffle the other cards to see what comes up. Your romance card for telling, and I've tied it in for Aries, you covered single. Oh God, you got, oh my God, that's a bit many, but I'm going to take them. We've got religious, I was about to say I've covered in singles, in a partnership, and actually that's really the only two, but I seem to cover three, I don't know what, anyway, what happened was meant to happen for them. Religious factors, finances and career, Taurus is money, that's funny, keep an open mind, right, we'll see what that's all about when I get to it. Card for life, general, we have protection, that came up in the Mercury Retrograde one, and they just drew me to the unexpected, Taurus, so I feel that card's got to do with Uranus being in your sign, Uranus and Taurus bringing surprises and expect unexpected, so I feel you've got some surprises, good surprises coming your way in the second half of November. And right, the last card I've pulled is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And on the bottom of the deck, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Interesting. Right, so Taurus, what I'm feeling for you is when it comes to your self-love and self-care, I really do feel Spirit are wanting you to focus on the friends that nourish you. You know, and I don't know if this is a Taurus thing in general, or it's just, you know, someone's really going to resonate with this with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, really wherever the Taurus is in your chart. But, you know, I've got a lot of Taurus friends, Taurus placements, and, you know, they really are friends that ground me, and I find them very healing and just very calming, where I've got a lot of fire and excitement. You know, I really do feel that my Taurus friends help to kind of mother and ground me, and I don't let a lot of people do that in my life. I'm usually the mother, and believe it or not, although I can excite people, I also ground people because I've got my Mercury and calming Taurus, but I really do feel this is about allowing somebody to heal you for once, because look, I actually do feel that you are the person lying down for someone that I'm talking to right now, and you really need to allow one of your friends to help you where you need that help. For some of you, it's that your grounding and calming influence, like I just said about my Taurus friends, is needed for a special person in your life. So just be aware of which one you are. Perhaps it's a mixture of the two. But I really am feeling it's about being open to receive and really leaning on that friendship where you've got it. And it says, call a friend. When you're mirrored with love, you see yourself clearly. So yeah, I really do feel the second half of November is about opening yourself up to receive. And I really do feel that. And when I say really do feel, those of you that are new to me, it's about, that's really funny. Do you know, that's weird the way they're telling me that, but I Spirit have got they've got their own crazy language library with me but usually I say, oh, those of you that are, see, I can't even remember the way I usually say it, but I don't usually say it that clear. So I feel, Taurus, you're making yourself more clearer now that we're either out of retrograde by the time I put this up, or we're about to be out of Mercury retrograde. You know, you're making yourself clearer, because I kept mucking up the way that I said, oh, if you're not new to me, is what I kept saying. And what I was wanting to say is if you're new to me. So that's interesting that it came out, it flowed out the way it was meant to there. I really do feel you're going to find things, communications with friends, a wee bit easier as we come out of Mercury retrograde. We all will, but that's really what I was feeling for you there. Yeah, right. So in love, we've got religious factors. This card to me always talks about being on a spiritual soulmate relationship where you either know exactly who this person is that you've got an intense connection with, or you don't know, but you just really, really feel it. And in case the words at the bottom meaning, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path. But again, I really do feel it's to do with, like, say, you know, the work that you're doing, doing in the world is actually connected to your romantic life in somewhere. And again, not a coincidence I said work when we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So again, I feel it's to do with, actually, this is all to do with receiving, and that includes being able to feel worthy and receiving money in your life as well, or more money, or just more abundance coming your way, because whether you know it or not, Taurus, you are the sign of abundance. So you absolutely are worthy, and you do deserve to receive abundance, because I feel, you know, you can really, really give a lot out to other people, but Spirit are wanting you to focus on receiving yourself, and that really will help you in your career and with your money if you've been experiencing issues around needing healing in the root chakra, feeling safe and secure in your home or in your workplace, which I really do feel is coming through. And it's about keeping an open mind when it comes to romance. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, is what it says, but it's about kind of like, you know, I really do feel it's like, I feel if this is someone from the past, like they may have like completely changed, and it might take you, this is funny, I'm just like, where's this come from? It might completely take you back how this person's changed, and it might put you off at first, but I feel like it's just because of the retrograde, and it's kind of like, it's about getting, there's a card in this deck that says getting to know each other, and it's about, you really do need to get to know each other again, and then you'll actually be like, wow, this person's completely different, but actually I'm kind of digging them even more than I ever did before. And this could be about just striking up a friendship, but I more feel, because it's the romance card, is a romance may really strike up with like the most unlikely person, is what I'm feeling. And again, when this comes to being in a relationship too, it's about, you know, your relationship could be experiencing a bit of difficulty right now because of you're experiencing problems in your career and to do with money, and it's kind of just, it's making you, it's putting a bit of strain on your relationship, is what I'm saying. So it's like, I'm feeling like if you lean upon a friend, or actually, you know, your romantic partner hopefully is a friend, if you kind of like open up to them rather than keeping it to yourself about what's going on, struggling with your work. And basically, this is cool that I said this and I've done the video before, allow that person, your partner, regardless of gender, man, woman, whatever, whoever you are, whoever they are, allow them to hold you. Because look at this person's very vulnerable. Not only is she naked, which is, I always think is about vulnerability, but that she's allowing the bird, the other person, the partner, the romantic partner, the husband, wife, whatever, whoever you are, to hold them in their time of vulnerability. And this card is actually about allowing yourself to be protected, knowing that you are loved, you're worthy, you are safe, and you're held by the mother. And again, you know, in shamanism, when we talk about the mother, holding us, that's funny, as everything fell, feeling a bit wobbly, I'm taking that to mean. When you allow the mother energy to hold you, it's when you are going into the darkness. And remember, we are about to go into winter, and actually, the second half of November would count as being in winter. But it's about kind of like, when you allow yourself to be held in the darkness by spirit, by universe, whatever you choose to call it, angel, blah, 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 loved ones, but I could go on and on and on. When you allow yourself to be held by a higher force and energy, and by a loved one on the earthly realms, that's funny, I would never say that, because I'm channeling earthly realms is okay. When you allow your lover or a friend to hold you, as your keyword is friendship, for self-care and self-love, when you allow yourself to receive that love back, it really does actually, oh my god, this is cool how this all ties in. That is what helps you answer the call of your soul. That's literally what helps your spiritual path, your finances work out. When you keep an open mind towards your partner, your current partner, or the partner that is a prospective partner, it helps you answer your soul's calling. And also Unbound, it says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. It helps you release, I feel in this case, it's because it's all about receiving vows of poverty that you may have made in past lives that have stopped you from receiving abundance in this life. And actually, do you know what? I've done this a bit quicker, but that's what I feel has came true for Taurus. So we're going to trust that. Love it. Thank you for tuning in, Taurus. If you'd like to book a personal session, then wait a minute. What are they telling me? Right, wait a minute. They want me to pull another one. If you'd like to book a personal session, all the details are below. What does Taurus need? What else does Taurus need to know? Because it feels like it's not done. Boundaries. Oh my god, that's mental. Sorry, that's really weird. Aries also got boundaries from another deck. Boundaries have come up for Taurus as well. I love it. Boundaries. So basically, yeah, Spirit really just wanted to pass on the message to you as well, Taurus, that boundaries are a huge thing for the second half of November. And it's about really making sure, and that makes sense because the whole reading for you was about being open to receive. It's making sure that, you know, you're not allowing another to take that time away from you where you were allowing yourself to receive. And I mean in the sense of, like, say you'd set aside time to just do nothing, or to like meditate, or, you know, basically, I'm sort of getting the feeling it's like time that you hadn't really allotted to do anything as such, but then someone comes along, an energy vampire, whether they mean to or not, because a lot of people don't even mean to, but they basically take up all your time, and before you know it, you've got your time that you had just for you to do nothing, or whatever you wanted to do just to receive and be in your feminine energy, is gone. And that's interesting that in the shot we've got Pisces, and we've got where is it? I don't know how to point to it. We've got Scorpio. They're both feminine water signs, which is about receiving. So just make sure that on the second half of November, you really make sure that you're protecting yourself in that bubble or cloak, or however you like to protect your energy, but make sure you're protecting your energy, because I really do feel that there'll be people trying to basically get your healing, because I do find Taurus placements particularly very healing. So just make sure that you protect your boundaries and honour your time. And thanks for tuning in. And if you could please like, comment, and subscribe, and you enjoyed this. And well, my words are going all funny. We're still Mercury Retrograde. And let me know if you want me to continue doing this. It's given me the motivation to keep doing it each month. And I'll see you soon, Taurus. Bye.